This conference will now
So,
be recorded.
okay, so in the last section, just we have seen the how to get the data from the HTML to JS. So today we are going to discuss how to insert a record. So first of all, I'm going to create one Lightning Web Component. So create contact LWC. Just I'm taking the here name of the component. So in this, first of all, I'm writing some code on the HTML. So in the HTML, initially I'm taking the lightning card title, create a contact record. So in this, I'm going to take the one lightning card, lightning edit form. I'm going to take the record edit form. So object API name equals to, we are giving to the object API name. This is standard object, right? That's why directly I'm giving to the contact. If we are using any custom object, we know right already API name underscore underscore C. So we would give to the here object API name. Okay, so now in this I'm going to take the few fields. So lightning, lightning input field, field API name. We can give to the field API name. So last name. So here we are going to give to the data name equals to, just I am giving to the here last name, and we are going to hold the data, right? So on change of, just I am going to take the here handle change. So I'm going to close the input tag, input field. So same like fields, I'm going to take the first name and email. First name. So here data name I'm going to change the first name and email. So email. So here I'm taking the email. Okay. So yeah, sorry. So here we are taking the three input fields: last name, first name, email. These are the handle change we are going to hold. We can write this some code on the JavaScript letter. So first we have to return to the here. Okay. Record edit form. We are taking the three input fields. One for the last name, second one is the first name, and email. So once on change, we are going to hold the what we are enter the data, right? So that's why we are coming to the HTML, sorry, JavaScript. In this JavaScript, I am taking the on change, sorry, handle change, right? We are taking the handle change. I think we are taking the capital or small, capital change. Okay. So here this is an event. So first of all, we need to get it by the which field, right? So first name or last name or email. So that's why first we need to hold for the create the one field, that is the data set. So that is purpose data set name, and one more is the target at value. Okay, so these are the two fields. In these fields, first we are going to hold to the this dot data set name equals to event dot target to dot data set dot name. So this is written to the what is the data set name to the here. Here it is written to the last name or first name or email. Data set name, data name here na, which is the changed that name it is the written to the here. And coming to the next, so this dot target value equals to event dot target dot value. So for example, in this, first of all, we are giving the last name. Some like last name is the, we are giving the some test. So it is initially given to the target name is the last name and value is written to the test. Okay. So we are giving the first is the in this field last name. So it is the data name is the last name, right? That is written to the last name. Target value given to the what we are enter the test, right? The test is written by the target value. So now we are going to store to this specific field. That's why here we are taking the track last name. So here we are taking to the track. So here if this dot data set name equals to last name, so we are going to store to the this dot last name equals to so target value this dot target value. Okay, same like similar way we are going to hold by the some rest of the fields. So that's why here we are going to take the initially track first name track email. So here if this dot data set name equals to first name, so this dot first name equals to this dot target value. Same like email na. So here this dot um, data set name equals to email. So this dot email equals to this dot target value. So up to here we have seen yesterday. I hope to everyone is done by the yesterday up to here, right? Now today we are extended to this how we are going to insert a record from JS to Apex class. From the Apex class, how we are going to insert a record. So that purpose, so here I am taking the one variable like tag. So contact record binding symbol like this. So we are going to store the first name, last name, and email, right? So we are going to import the those fields. How we are going to import the those fields? Import. So here we have the last name field from at the rate schema like this, right? Earlier we are using now contact dot. Here we are taking the last name, API name of the object. So same like we are going to import first name field from So same like we are going to @Salesforce schema contact dot first name. Okay. So another field is the email. How many fields we have? Those many fields we can write it by the here. Field from @Salesforce schema slash contact dot email. So we are going to import these three fields. So we are going to store these three fields information. Last name, first name, and email. We are going to import this come from the schema. Which object? Contact object. Right? So that's why we are using the contact object here. Which fields? Last name, first name, and email. So now here we can take it by the any name. Is it fine here? Not to take the similar. You can take by the anything is fine. So here last name. Here what we have to the here, this is the last name field. We are going to map it by the here, comma, first name. So here this is the first name and email. This side you can give it by the anything, last name or first name, email. You can give it by the anything. Mostly we can give it to the similar only, easy to understanding purpose. Okay, now it's saved. So earlier what happened? We are going to store the in this variables. Now we are going to store the this dot contact record dot last name. Earlier what happened in these variables you are stored. Now you can remove these fields. Okay, you can ignore these fields now. Directly you can store by the contact object, contact record. This is this just like as a schema. Okay, in this schema we are going to add it by the like this. So now similarly here contact record dot. So what is the first name? We are going to replace the earlier values. Email plus contact record dot email. So now no need to require these three fields. Just understanding purpose, initially I am returning the yesterday code, but directly you can write by the like this. Directly you can write by the like this. This dot contact record dot last name, first name, email. Okay. So first of all, what we have did, we are imported by the fields API name, fields metadata. It is directly held by the in this. Here also you can give the any naming, not a issue to you can give the capital letters, small letters, anything you can give it by the here, your wish. But this syntax is the standard syntax. Which fields you are going to import that field API name, object API name dot field API name. Here your wish. Okay, then what you are giving the here exactly map to the here. Here also your wish, last name, first name you are giving a LN, FN, email. Just you can use anything also fine here. You can map to the exactly schema to that particular field. Okay, mapping is the mandatory same. Okay, now come to the we are going to insert the record now. So how we are going to insert the record? First we are going to take the one button, lightning button. So here variant brand label save. So on click handle save. Okay, now we are created the one button. So this button we are going to take the here button function. So before going to insert the record, how we are going to do? We can create the one Apex class now. So now I am going to create the one Apex class. So create contact class. So this is the our class. Initially I am removing this constructor. So at the rate aura enabled. So if you want to keep it by the try catch, otherwise you can remove the try catch also. So here we can give it by the method name is anything. So insert a contact. Insert contact method name. So here we are taking the object name, right? Contact on. Just I am taking the here. So here just we can give the insert on. That's it. There is no nothing code here. Just we are not returning to the any also. Just you can give to the void is fine. Okay, void is fine. Just we are inserting the record like this. Insert the record method name. Okay, just we are just one line of the code here. Just insert contact. Now I am deploying to this initially. So now this is our class name. Now come to the JS. In this JS, again we are going to import the import method name your wish. So insert contact. So directly it is getting to the create a contact class name. Insert contact is the method name. Okay, so how we are going to insert with imperatively, right? So imperatively here we are taking the insert. What we are taking the here, same we need to take it in imperative method. So what we are taking the here na same we are going to take it by the here, and this is the parameterized method na. So here in this class what we are given con. So here we are going to give by the con this dot create, sorry, create, right, contact record, sorry, contact record, right, in this contact record. Then finally here we are going to write then result. So alert, just we are giving to the successful na. So just to success message purpose I am giving to the result. Result not written anything, just to successful insert, that's it now. Catch method in this error. So alert any error we are going to return to the error. So this is the our code. Once I will execute again show you to you everyone. So we need to deploy, right, this one. Yeah. So existing thing, yeah, we are going to copy to this existing syntax. So save. Now I am going to deploy the create contact LWC, deploying this. Yeah, successfully deployed. Now come to our Salesforce org LWC. Now here before that we are going to check it by the contacts. Any contact, how many contacts earlier before inserting, we are going to check it by the how many contacts we have. All contacts. At present we have the 37 count. Okay, 37 contacts we have. Before now we are going to add it by the our class into the in this layout. In this app builder I am adding to the our page what we are creating a component. That component I am added by the in this app builder. So create a contact LWC. Just I am drag and drop to the here. So click on save, click on to the back. So here I'm going to give to the so test LWC. Last name is the I'm giving the contact. Email is the test lwc.com. Just I'm giving the format. So now click on to the save button. So we are getting some error. It's not inserted properly. Developer console. We can check it. So now again we are going to try it. So once we click on save button, error, attempt to d null object. Now why we are getting the attempt to d null object? We are passing correctly right data. So this dot contact record, this is the contact. Why we are getting the error? Syntactically record. So here we can take by the one alert. We can check it what we are getting the data. So here, sorry. So this dot contact record, this dot contact record I am deployed to the here. So now successfully ran this. Now come to the here, refresh the page. Just I am giving to the test at the rate gmail.com something. Object comma object coming. So this dot json dot stringify and here what is an error? Both we can check it. Refresh the page. So in this test at the rate test.com. So we have click on same last name, first name, email. So we are getting the properly right. It's not an issue, but why it is getting an error? Error is subject comma is subject object comma object nothing but the we are not given to the JSON format, right? So that's why we are getting an error. But JSON format coming to the exactly. But why? Where is the problem? Where is the problem? I'm just checking. Everything is fine. Attempted in null object. Why contact? We are giving the contact to con also fine. We can write the system debug here. System dot debug plus contact deploy to this. We can deploy the error as well. JSON dot stringify. Okay, now I'm going to refresh. First name, last name, email is fine. So run the system null expression user different attempted in null object. So come to the debug logs. Null. This dot create a contact, right? We are giving the correct format only. Why it is throwing an error? Okay, maybe we don't give to the track. These are the internal, right? Maybe we can try that. Still getting same error. Last name, first name, we are getting the same, but what is the problem now?
For email field, you don't need a comma or a semicolon there, sir.
No need. Last one, right? That's why
Okay.
no need to require.
Yeah.
Only first to two, right? Separated to. That's why we are giving the that is
Okay.
fine, but no need to require actually. But syntactically, where is the problem? Just I'm checking. Target dot name. Up to here it is coming correct now. Now here it is mapping only problem. Why it is the problem? I'm checking to the here. Create a record, insert, that is also fine. Why it is not running? This dot record, right? This is also correct. Why it is not getting? Value is coming, but test is coming. Target dot. This value is fine. Insert contact. Otherwise, we just take the here string. Just we can try it.
Sir, here
Insert. I am
insert C
hiding.
capital you are given, sir. Con there it is just a small letter C.
It's not a issue here. Anything is fine.
Okay, there in the JSON.
In Apex class side. Okay, you are giving the small letter now here. Oh shit.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
that
yeah.
is the problem.
That is the issue. Yes, correct, correct, correct. Yeah, small mistake again. Yeah. Now also getting an error. I think we are deployed, right? This is also not deployed. Uh, Test.com. So contact is fine. I hope to now created. Yeah, successfully. Result. So earlier we have 37 records, right? So now we have 38. So test this is right. Just now we are creating and test gmail.com. So test at the rate test we are giving an email also just now created. So that is the problem only small mistake. So that is the here we are giving the capital. Here I am giving the small letter now. That is an issue. So okay. So now here we have to going to check it the one more time. So first of all, we are creating one HTML. In this HTML, in regular way, we are using the record edit form. In this record edit form, we are using the contact object. In this, which fields we need to, that fields we need to give it the here. When we are inserting the record, mandatory to give the all mandatory fields. Okay, last name is the mandatory. That's why I'm taking the last name and first name and email. If you want to take the phone, any other fields you require, you can take it by some other fields also. So after the giving the data, we need to click on to the save, right? So that's why I'm taking the one button, that is the save button, and come to the JS side. Each value we are giving the first name, last name and email, we are going to hold the data, right? So that purpose we are taking the handle change. In this handle change, initially I am getting to the event dot target dot dataset dot name. So here we are getting the dataset name and dataset value. Okay, so both values we are taking the here. If you data set name is the last name, we are going to map it by the last name, first name and email, which is we are writing, that is the we are mapping to the here. So now we are going to insert the record, right? That's purpose we are importing to the those fields information. Here your wish, you can take the any naming conversion, it's not a issue. Okay, but here which object, that object API name fields we need to import those fields information. So once we can information, we can create the like the here also contact record, your wish you can take by the anything con record con rec, you wish to take the any naming conversion here. Okay, in this here also you can take by the any naming conversion is fine. Mostly we can give the similar names. So last name, first name and email, what we are importing now, those information I am mapping to the here. So then finally come to the save button. Regularly we are using the imperative method now. So in imperative method, imperative, So we are calling to the or importing the our apex class method. So at the rate slash, here we are giving to here now, we are using to the get to the our apex class method name. So what we are taken to the here, same name you are taking to the here, and here it is the parameterized method. So in this apex class we are giving the con now. So this is the con, same name you can give to the here, this dot contact record. In this record, right, in this total record we have the whole information, no need to separate one by one field, we need to pass it all the fields at a time, we are going to pass it to the here, automatically system understand to that. So then we can able to insert the record. So earlier we have not seen that last time. So here, we have to see the debug logs. See here, email, first name, last name. It is mapping now field API names to properly. Then automatically created the contact record. Automatically created the contact record. So this is the what we are created the contact record. So this is the full scenario. Okay, make sure to practice. On Monday also you can do the same task. Okay. Anyone have any doubts? Anything in this? Mostly anyone may be confused on the JS only. Any doubts, anyone in JS?
Sir, first we have written when we are using the fields, no, sir. That is a schema is the first time we are using, na?
Yeah, this one.
Here. With respect to fields only, we need to use schema.
Yeah, with this fields only. Object API names. Object is the schema builder, na? Schema type.
Okay.
From the
Okay, okay.
that's why here schema.
Okay, sir.
From the schema builder to we have retrieved, na? So that's why here we are using the schema. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Sometimes earlier also we are facing sometimes you are writing the code also, we are adding the schema dot contact, schema dot account
Now,
sometimes. So that is the
whether it is
total in the
custom
schema.
or standard, we will be using
Any
schema when there is
same
fields.
same
Okay.
here
Okay,
in
sir.
contact place is the, if you using the any custom object, just to give it the custom object API name underscore underscore
Yes, sir.
c, and
Yes.
field name also underscore underscore c, that's it.
Underscore C. Yes.
Yeah,
Got
object
it. Thank
API
you.
name and field
Field
API name.
APN.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone have any other doubts? Anyone?
No, sir. Code ఇప్పుడు నోట్ ప్యాడ్ లో పెడతారా సార్?
Yeah, sure. I will do that.
ఈ ప్రాక్టీస్